Alright, another week of Bitcoin indecision. Um, Seems to be really struggling to hold this trend. That looks like a worse and worse sign as time goes by. But and the other thing that is concerning is there's some sort of trend right here compressing the price against the support. Normally that means these wedge patterns usually means they just fall right through the support. But we're hoping this is one of those cases where it can just bounce out. So yeah, today's probably the day to look for shorts. I might look at more scalp positions, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to take a long-term short right now, but yeah, let's go ahead and move into the watch list because there's not much more to be said about Bitcoin right now. I did take 2 trades on Friday. KSM, I was looking on the 5-minute, I believe, trying to get into a long, and yes. Yeah, so I think I was buying out of this zone here. And I did have this 5-minute trend I was following. And I moved my stop to just below this resistance zone here. Which is probably a bad idea, but it turned out alright. I did get exited out there. But if I would have been more patient, I could obviously have taken more profits. Right before it crashed. So it was a decent trade. And then Ethereum I took along as well. I was watching it throughout the day and just kept bouncing between these zones here. And like in here somewhere I needed to go to bed, so I just closed out of the position in small profits. But if I had just held onto it, it would have hit my target zone perfectly. So bit of a bummer, but it's alright. We'll learn from that. XLM, just some of my watches today. So, like unto Bitcoin, this is forming a bit of a wedge pattern with higher lows and kind of compressing against this support zone. So I was just going to watch it to see if it would do another bounce into the trend zone and maybe take a long, perhaps. Might be risky, but I feel like it isn't done bouncing yet. Mana, I was watching just because it does have a bit of a uptrend forming here. So I was interested to see if the support zone would hold, and it is making higher highs as well, so there's potential for a long there. XMR, kind of double topped here. I think I was hoping for it to make a return to this zone so I could short it. I don't think it'll happen, but it's worth watching. Atom is another wedge forming, but in the long direction. So I was going to see if price bounced off this trend It is a bit risky because it's rejected at this zone so many times now. But I mean, if this trend holds, then it's definitely gonna blast through it. So, BCH. I was thinking about taking a short if it kind of returns in this zone and retests. I could just short down to this zone for a quick scalp. And then Litecoin. I like Litecoin today because it's kind of defying Bitcoin a bit. It's up 1%. And like Atom, I think it was. Yeah. It's got a trend and a resistance zone. And again, it's rejected at this resistance zone so many times, but right now it's making some higher highs. And so I think it could be worth a long. And worst case scenario, if I buy at this support zone and it rejects here, I can still stop in profit. So it's not too risky, I think. But yeah, that's all for today. Yeah, we just gotta hope Bitcoin can pull back through, but it's not looking good right now, so leave it there.